Robert Lee. And did you know West Virginia has one of the worst drug problems in the nation? Coming up next on WVU News, I'll tell you why one teen has no problem putting other lives at risk.
While some are trying to get help for their drug addiction, others are putting drivers at risk by getting behind the wheel after using drugs.
Reporter Robert Lee joins us now in the studio to explain the dangers of driving while under the influence of drugs. Robert?
Thanks, Emily and Paige. A recent national survey shows that vehicle accidents are the #1 cause of death among young adults, and substance-impaired driving is one of the main culprits. I got a chance to speak to one young adult who chooses to drive under the influence. A drug abuse epidemic is present in West Virginia, and according to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, approximately 1 in 6 high school seniors will drive under the influence of drugs. This can increase the chance of an accident by nearly 50%. But this high schooler says those odds won't stop him.
I've been smoking for about 11 months now, and I've been driving since I've turned 16. So I know how the drugs affect me, in the ways they do.
Unfortunately, many teenagers think it's okay to drive after using drugs. But Chief Deputy Perry Palmer says this can end up being a costly mistake.
It leads into where they need a lawyer, where they can be sent with court costs and fines, and it could get very, very expensive.
Nearly 10% of drivers are under the age of 21, but yet they're responsible for nearly 17% of DUI-related crashes that can cause the damage that you see here. And this mom says reducing starts from the home.
If a parent stepped in and not turned a blind eye, it would help immensely. Or if parents, seeing their child was going out under the influence, drive them somewhere. You could be saving theirs and other people's lives.
Each drug can affect a person differently, but they all can impair someone's ability to drive. A study conducted by the National Institute on Drug Abuse showed that over 10% of fatal car crashes involved a driver who was on drugs, and almost 20% of people killed in accidents had drugs in their system. Emily and Paige, back to you.